Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again, and today we're taking a look at LEGO Superheroes Wonder Woman vs. Cheetah. This is from Wonder Woman 84. The set consists of 371 pieces, including 3 minifigures. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and open it up, build it up, and see what we think. And a quick look at the back of the box gives us a better idea of what's inside. As you can see, we have Cheetah. There is an agent of some sort, and Wonder Woman. Yeah, alright, let's get building. Alright, here we have it, set 76157, Wonder Woman vs. Cheetah. As you can see, we have 3 minifigures and this rather large antenna build. Let's go ahead and take a look at each component one by one. The only real side build we have is this camera, and they've done a nice job with this. They have these printed tiles with the tapes on either side, which isn't really accurate. You wouldn't have a tape twice, but it's a good look. I like the tally light on top, the viewfinder on the back, and the lens hood on the front. It makes for a pretty good representation of a television studio camera that you might find in a major newsroom or something like that. Nicely done. And this is Maxwell Lord. He's got a really nice torso print with a kind of plaid jacket. His headpiece is good enough, I suppose. His hair is pretty accurate. There's a look at the print on the back of the torso. If we remove the hair, you can see that he does have an alternate face where he's looking a bit frightened. But overall, a pretty nice representation of the character in the movie, played by Pedro Pascal. And this is Cheetah. This is really nicely done. I really like that print on the torso, waist, and legs. And even on the head, the eyes are sufficiently creepy with that kind of glowing red. She has this white hairpiece, which is pretty good. If we take that off, you can see her alternate face, as well as a better look at the back print. She has that little kind of tail piece as well. That's kind of a rubbery material, so it bends. But a nice representation of Cheetah. And finally, we have Wonder Woman herself. She has this really large wing piece that is basically a backpack piece that slips over her neck. She includes her golden lasso and this nice new helmet hair combo, which really works very well. If we take off that helmet, get a little bit better look at her face, as well as her alternate face where she's looking a little bit upset. And let's go ahead and take her head and wings off. And you can get a little bit better look at the torso print there. Nicely done with some gold accents, and the back torso print as well. And with the wings and the lasso removed, again, we have a little bit better look at her torso print. I just wanted you to be able to see the helmet. Her hair kind of flares out a bit at the back to make room for those wings, but it almost looks like it's kind of flowing in the wind, perhaps. Overall, a pretty nice figure, I think. And this is the main build. If you have not seen the movie, just be aware there's some minor spoilers here perhaps, or maybe not so minor. So if you haven't seen the movie, just be warned. At the end of the movie, there's a showdown that takes place between Cheetah and Wonder Woman at this kind of antenna broadcasting tower bunker thing somewhere. And inside there is Maxwell, and he is trying to broadcast to the world to try and take over their minds, basically. But this is the place that takes place in, and it's a little bit small, but I mean, that's what you do with Lego, I suppose. You can see the electricity tower. There's some action that takes place there in the movie, and they've done this fairly nicely. I really like this sticker up here with the kind of caution triangle with the exclamation point or lightning bolt or whatever that is there in the middle. I think that's done really nicely. Down here we have kind of a keypad to gain entry to the door, and it's a little bit tough to see, but very tough to see. It says restricted access area. That's a sticker on the door, and the door opens inward. If we flip it around to the other side, you can kind of get a an idea of what is inside. And there's the other end of the door, and again, it's a little bit tough to see, but there is a sticker. There you go, you can kind of see it. That I think it's supposed to be the presidential seal. And then we have some broadcast monitors on either side on those curved pieces. And then there's that blue thing in the middle, and there is something that takes place on that in the movie. I don't really know how to describe it, but some sort of metamorphosis happens. So that's what that is. If we move up a little bit, you can see there's a knob there, and by turning the knob, you actually turn the whole satellite array or whatever this is. So that's kind of a cool feature as well. There's a bit of detail around the outside. There's a little spider down here, some foliage. They've also included this kind of clear piece that you can attach Wonder Woman to make her look like she's flying through the air. There's some greebling around the tower with some smaller dishes and that sort of thing. Sorry about all the noise in the background. I've got the window open because it's very hot here. I really like this radar tower or satellite tower, whatever this is, and I'm very pleased to tell you that these are printed rather than stickers, because that would have been a pain in the neck. But that's a pretty cool thing. And then this part here, the LNB of the dish, is made up of the little tranquilizer gun pieces. See if I can pull one of those off. So that was kind of an interesting part usage, I thought. That makes up the part of the LNB part of the dish. And then over on the other side, you just have a little bit more foliage. And yeah, that's about it. Kind of neat. So this set retailed for $40 here in the US, which for the number of pieces isn't too bad. I do appreciate these prints. Those are pretty cool. And even the stickers aren't bad. I really like the build of the camera. The figures are pretty decent. And even though I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Wonder Woman per se, I think this set overall is pretty good. So that about wraps it up for now. This has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.